It's now been 4 days since Ontario's mask mandate was lifted, and local schools are slowly getting used to the change. The numbers vary for each grade and class, but it seems like about half of local students are still choosing to wear their masks. Jessica-Clement stopped by St. Ignatius and Claude Garton today to talk to staff and students about how their schools are adjusting.
Despite the removal of mask rules in indoor settings, around 50% of the student body at St. Ignatius High School are still wearing masks. A good chunk of them only wearing masks in higher populated areas like hallways and then taking them off once they get into class. Principal McWhirter says the response towards the mask mandate being lifted has been positive amongst the student body, and he says all students are being respectful of each other's choices to wear or not wear a mask.
It's nice to see faces again and smiles, and some of these students, we really haven't seen them without a mask, so it's nice to see them without a mask. And our job, obviously, is to make sure that everyone's being respectful of people who choose to wear a mask and those who choose not to.
The students at the high school say they feel a sense of freedom after the removal of masks, and instead of dividing them, it has brought the school closer as a community.
I think that everyone has so far respected everyone else's decision on whether to wear one or not wear one. Personally, I think it's awesome because I get to see everyone's beautiful face and all that kind of stuff, and it's also a huge step towards normalcy. So I think most people feel safe with it.
So I think for students, it's very important for us to kind of feel that freedom once again, and especially just having the choice whether or not to wear the masks. And I think this is finally a way for students to kind of join back together and have that sense of community within the school.
Meanwhile, at Claude Garton Public School, around 60% of the student body are still choosing to wear masks. Principal Shannon Jessiman-MacArthur says that 95% of their staff are still wearing masks, which makes both students and staff feel more safe and comfortable.
It's been really nice to see everyone respecting one another for the choices that they're making. We did have an assembly with our school to make sure that students knew that no matter what the decision is at this point, that everyone is respectful of one another.
Jessica-Clement, TBT News.